could all join me today for some few simple ways to make your home smell amazing. Everybody loves their home to smell good. When people come over or when you walk into your home, to smell that freshness is just wonderful. And I have some little hacks that you can do on a daily basis, and they will make your house smell amazing. So hello to everybody who is joining me again today, and hello to everybody who is new. My name is Tina. I do all things home related content, and now I also do some beauty things as well. So I would love to invite y'all to subscribe and be a part of our YouTube community here. We have a lot of fun. We do some giveaways, lots of fun stuff. So let's get to this video. So first off, the best way to make your home smell good is to air it out. So I tend to open up sliders, open up windows. Now I live in New England, so it's cold. So we have that cool, crisp air. And what better way to kind of deodorize your house and just kind of get any smells out and just let fresh air in, but open your sliders, your windows, and just leave it open if you can for like 30 minutes. If it's super cold, maybe 15, because I know some people, like if you live in Canada or somewhere where it's really cold, you may not want to leave it open that long. But just let a bunch of fresh air in. That's a great tip. And even if you can't do it every day, try to do it every other day, especially if you have pets. I have cats. So we have litter boxes. We clean them out every day. We deodorize them every day. And the room that they're in, we always open up a window. We have an air purifier in there. So when anybody comes to my home, the only way that I want them to know we have a cat or cats is to see them. I do not want them to smell them. I want them to see them. And that's a tip too for any cat owners, especially. Make sure you clean their litter boxes out thoroughly. You can put baking soda, or they make like pet stuff. I mean, I do use baking soda sometimes in their litter box on their litter, and my cats don't mind it. So that is a tip for all of you. Hi guys, and always a great way to make your house smell amazing is lighting a scented candle. And this is the sponsored portion of my video. And I would like to say thank you to Bewitched Candles for sending me both of these beautiful candles. Not only are they aesthetically pleasing, but they are also smelling absolutely wonderful. They're made from soy, and even the glass is recycled from a place in Arkansas. So here is the coupon code for you, and I will also have all of their information listed below in the description box, but they were nice enough to give us 10% off with this code for your purchase. So thank you very much to Bewitched Candles, and let's get this one lit. Will be linked below. Now next up, any of you who've ever watched any of my other videos, and I will post some of them down below, is a good simmer pot. A simmer pot on your stove or in your crock pot. You could do it in the crock pot too if you wanted it to go all day long without having to babysit it. You could just put, you know, lemons, oranges, grapefruit, rosemary, cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice, whatever spices or smells citrusy that you like, just put it in there, set it on low, just leave it on for the day. If you're going to be home like me, I'm going to show you the simmer pot I'm making right now. So we are just going to let that simmer because I can watch it. It's on very low, and we'll just let it simmer and do its thing, and it just already smells absolutely wonderful. So another tip that I highly recommend is if you love the smell of coffee, and I love the smell of coffee, and this is a little tip that I learned. What you could do is you could take your favorite coffee. This is just a breakfast blend coffee. And then just take a little dish or anything that you have. You know, you just pour a little coffee in there. If you have whole beans, you could use those too. I personally just don't have any. I just have grounds, so that's what I'm using. So you just pour some coffee grounds. You take a little tea light, like so, and just place it in. And then you just light it. And there you go. And now Now the aroma, as the candle heats, the aroma of the coffee will go through your home. So I tend to do this in the kitchen sometimes if I just feel like I want the smell of more coffee. It's a very easy way and with things you already have on hand. So that is another tip to make your home smell fresh. Okay, another great thing to do is get some Unstoppables. This is just a little box I happen to have on hand. Unstoppables, any kind of scents. They have Unstoppables, they have Gain always makes them too. They're just like little scents that you put in your dryer or your washing machine, sorry, when you are washing your clothes, and it boosts the scent. It's a scent booster. But I have found a few other ways to use it. They smell just so amazing, and who doesn't love the smell of fresh laundry? I know I do. So this is what I do. I take a wax melter. You could take the electric kind, or this is just the kind with a tea light. Put some Unstoppables in the top with a little bit of water. Now, some people use a little bit of water. Some people just put the Unstoppables in there. I happen to like it with the water in it. So you're just going to take that. You're going to take your little candle and pop it in. You're going to light it. And there you go. So it's on, and as it heats up the top, just like it would melt the wax, it's going to melt the Unstoppables, and then it's going to fill your home with the aroma of fresh laundry. So we tend to use this in the bedroom a lot. You can use it in your living room, in your kitchen, you know, wherever. If you have a room where the little boxes are, put this up high somewhere. If your cats, my cats won't jump up there and touch it, but obviously don't leave it unattended, especially if you have little ones. But this is a great way to boost the smell of laundry in your home. Another thing that you can do, and I do this, I don't do it every day, but I do it pretty much every other day, is baking soda. So baking soda has many uses. When I clean out their cat's litter boxes and put fresh litter in it, I sprinkle a little bit of baking soda in their litter. My cats don't mind it. If your cats do, then don't do it, obviously, but my cats don't mind it. And when they, you know, move their litter around, it just deodorizes is what it does. I use it for that. And I also take it and I sprinkle it on my carpets every other day. So anywhere you have carpets or just an area rug or something like that, just spray it down. I usually leave it on for at least a good 30 minutes. There are some people who like put it on at night before they go to bed, let it sit on the carpet all night and then vacuum it up in the morning, and you could do that too. But that's what I tend to do, just leave it on for about 30 minutes and then vacuum it, and it really deodorizes your rug. It gets up all anything that's in there, you know, it comes right up, and it just has a very fresh, clean smell. So there's no like really scent with it. You can just tell it's fresh, and I happen to like that. Another use for baking soda is you can sprinkle this in your sink, in your kitchen sink, in your bathroom sink, in your bathtub, and then just take a nice sponge, wet it, and just scrub around your sink. It will make your sink smell really well, and it will make it shine. And it's a simple thing, just like baking soda. So that's another tip. Another thing that I do is I picked these up, little sachets, and I got these at the dollar store. And they're vented, you know, it's like a little sachet for a party or something like that. And what I do with them is I will take some of the Unstoppables or the Gain, and I will just pour some into my bag. Close the bag, and voila, you have a cute little sachet. So what I do is I will put these like in a sock drawer. I put them in the closet. I just kind of tuck them away where they're not seen, but you can smell them. So any kind of a drawer, like if you have like a mud room where everybody kind of like throws their shoes, you know, sometimes that can get a little stinky. So, you know, you can hang this up somewhere. You can put them behind something so that nobody sees them, but the smell will be released and it smells amazing. So I keep these in a couple of our dresser drawers. I hang them in the closet. We have like a utility closet with the vacuum and things like that in it. I keep one in there. I have one in the den where the cat's litter box is. I kind of tuck it behind so you can't see it. So it's just anywhere that you can fit one of these, like in your bathroom, in your cabinet, anywhere like that. What I have done in the past, and I do like it as well, another good way to do this is you take these and then in your garbage, whether it is your garbage can, your little can in the bathroom or your one in the kitchen or anything like that, the next time you take your bag out before you put a new bag in, just fill one of these up and put them in the bottom of your garbage can. And then put your bag over it and just do everything else as normal. But you will notice that your bag, your garbage can or bathroom garbage stays smelling fresh. So another good tip for these little sachets. Another thing you can do is, and I've already got one started so I can kind of show you, but you take a little plastic container, you fill it with water. This one has the gain in it, and I just have a sponge in it, and I'm just letting it soak in there as the beads are melting. And then what you do is, your next load of laundry that you do, you take the sponge out, kind of wring it out, and you throw it in with your clothes when they're going to dry. And it releases off the scent of like a dryer sheet, but it's kind of like next level. So it will make your clothes smell even fresher because everything has soaked into the sponge, and now the sponge, as it gets warm in your dryer, is going to release it onto your clothing. And it smells amazing. And the best thing is, after your laundry is done, you take your sponge out, you put it back in here, you put the lid back on, and you just put it in your linen closet or wherever you keep it until you're ready to do your next load of laundry. And I have found mine lasts about 4 or 5 laundries. And then I take it, I dump it all out, and then I refill it, and I just keep going. And it's a quick and easy way, and this way you're not having to go through tons and tons of dryer sheets. You have the one sponge, so it's kind of like eco-friendly as well. So I love using that for that reason. Now, speaking of dryer sheets, so I have some Gain dryer sheets right here, and a great thing to do with these, and I love the smell of Gain so much, so much, but you'll take a dryer sheet and you kind of rub it everywhere. So you can rub it on your bed linens, on your pillows, especially if you have animals. It also will pick up like cat hair and things like that. So you could take it and you just run it through your pillows, run it over your couch, just kind of wipe anything fabric related down with it. And what I do is, on our pillows, inside of our pillows, this is a pillow cover. So inside I will open up the pillow when I'm going to put the cover on it, and I will take 1 or 2 Gain sheets and I will stick it in there with it. This way, your pillow stays smelling fresh. So another tip, wipe down your furniture with it. You can stick it inside pillowcases, when you're changing the look of your pillow. If you wanted to, you can also like lift up your seat cushions and your couch. You can stick one underneath, just keeps it smelling fresh. You can do that too. Or if your husband, I say husband, but, or you, if they work construction or they're at a job where they're like, sweating a lot and their shoes get really dirty and stinky, is when they come home and they take them off in your mudroom, in the garage, wherever, they take them off, just take a couple dryer sheets and just stick it in their shoes. Let them know it's there, so when they go to put their shoes on the next day, they take it out. But this way it just kind of releases more of a fresh scent and kind of helps with the odor buildup in your home. So that's another great way to use it. Another thing that I always do is you just take a plain spray bottle. So I got this one at the dollar store. You fill it with lukewarm water, probably 3/4 of the way full. And then you put in some Unstoppables, like about a capful. And you could do the Unstoppables, or you could also do fabric softener. If you wanted to use fabric softener, you also could. And just mix it with water. You shake it up, and then you just go ahead and you can spray this anywhere in your house where you want it to have a little freshness. So it's kind of like a homemade Febreze. But instead of going out and spending all the money on the Febreze and having to go through countless bottles, you have your one sturdy standby. You can make it and refill it as much as you need it. And there you have it. Nice and easy. So those were my tips for keeping your home smelling fresh. I hope you guys enjoyed them. If you have any other tips or tricks, I would love to hear them as well. And I'll definitely be making another video on this because I have a few more ideas. I just want to try them out to make sure that they work really well. So anyway, I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope you use some of these tools to making your home smell amazing in your home as well. Let me know, again, any tips or tricks that you guys have, or if you're going to use any of these, let me know how they work out for you. Don't forget to subscribe if you would like to be a part of our family. Like I said, we have a lot of fun over here on this channel, a lot of good information and just, just fun. And I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.